case. So we're going to start with some asperging. Just getting a little bit of...
That's your moon water, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A little bit of rosemary.
Still have the one you gave me.
And water. And then just kind of hit it against like all of your paper.
Both of them?
Yourself if you want to. Yeah, I'm going to hit it all over everything. Just to kind of cleanse everything. Put some moonstone and moon water.
Oh my god, that smells amazing.
I know, right?
Yes. Are you live now?
Huh?
Are you live now?
Hmm? Not live, but I'm just
I'm
recording
like,
a
I
video.
just don't want to be like talking, asking a million questions.
No, you're good. I think that'll be good actually, because then if people have the same
might have
questions, then
Okay.
you know what I mean? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the full pink moon. And my little ritual here.
It's looking brighter up in the sky, like it's coming out a little.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yay. We're making her come
The
out.
clouds on our side look lit up though.
Oh shit.
You see how it's bright over there?
Come on, Luna.
Yeah.
I hope everybody's having a good full moon. We're going to be doing some cord cutting here. Do you mind if I say that I'm with you?
It's fine.
So I'm here with my friend Amia, who just needs to be here tonight, and I'm glad she is, because we get to do this together. And you guys know everything that's been going on with me. Probably if she didn't come over, I probably wouldn't have done anything for myself or for this moon, so I'm very grateful.
We both needed each other.
Yeah, I'm very grateful you're here.
Yes, me too. Thank you for inviting me.
Of course, here. So, I'm gonna start. You're okay. I'm gonna start just by prepping. I already prepped my moon water. I've got 2 jars of moon salt ready to go. And we're just gonna use herbs that correspond with this full moon in Libra. And it's really kind of like foolproof, right? Because it's the full pink moon in Libra. It's all about self-love and amplification of love and healing. So we're going to be working with a lot of pink and purple stones. We're going to be using a lot of clear quartz for amplification, citrine for abundance, kyanite, cleansing, ametrine, stuff like that. And tourmaline, which you guys read about hopefully in my last post. So I've got some pink Himalayan salt and then just some regular table salt. And it's windy as fuck here in Clovis, California.
Yes,
it is windy as fuck. Okay.
I like that little candle, so I keep testing it.
Test me. I dare you.
Do it.
Let's see you test me after this. And this, motherfucker. Ooh, bitch. Ooh, bitch, almost went out. Pretty little citrine. Keep that one over with you. You've got citrine, you've got a tourmaline, you've got rose quartz. start with the selenite inside the regular salts. So I've got 2 jars of moon salt, a jar of moon water with some moonstone in it, which is another good stone for Libras and this moon in particular. You have a lepidolite. Here's an ametrine.
I was drawn to it tonight because I'm a Libra, and I was like, what?
You're a Libra?
Yes,
Oh
I am.
my
So I was
God.
all like, that has to mean something. I'm going. I have to go. I have to be there.
Oh my god, I totally forgot about
October
that.
11th.
Yeah, my mom's the 15th. Here's a blue kyanite.
Thank you, babe.
So I've got my moonstone, I've got my tourmaline, I've got my rose quartz, I've got my smoky citrine, lepidolite, smoky citrine, ametrine, blue kyanite. Got all my herbs. We have written down some things that we want to release to this full moon, and we also have some stuff that we want to manifest with this full moon. So I think I want to cleanse everything first, including everything I just made that's going to sit out tonight. You have a little seashell there with the either Palo Santo or you have a smudge stick there.
Yeah, both.
So you can light it and then just do all your crystals and your list, and you're welcome. And there's another candle there too.
I'm so addicted to smudge.
And it makes a difference, like the quality of the herbs too, like if they're organic and stuff,
It really does.
and if they're handmade. I mean,
That's what I like about
it
yours.
just can't
I
really,
know where it comes from.
yeah, can't really compare.
There you go. Now you're waiting.
Oh, she's coming. She's coming and cleansing everything. Her wind. And then sit and meditate a little bit too before we. So, if the full moon in Libra is bringing up emotions for you, it's completely normal because, you know, A, what happened to you today, and then just B, you know, Alexa, next. It's a moon that's about increased healing, so it's like, it's about like, you know, just think about like Corona right now, you know, it's like
everything is like
things have to get worse. Huh?
I can like this one too.
Oh yeah. Things have to get worse before they get better.
They
and
really
if you're
do.
having like issues, and if you're feeling like not yourself, or if you're feeling like I've been feeling with my mouth and everything,
Yeah.
you know,
I've had a lot of mental pain.
yeah,
So I feel you because I know that you're going through that too.
yeah.
Your mouth pain.
And things
that's
are
the
gonna,
worst pain.
mouth pain is fucking hard,
The
dude.
worst pain, dude. I know.
Mouth
I know.
pain is fucking hard, and like, that's something I wanted to talk to you guys about too, is, you know, the Palo Santo.
Oh my god, if you guys have not smelled it, oh my gosh.
Some Palo.
Amazing.
You know, as a recovering addict, having any kind of like physical pain is really a huge trigger for me. So it's been like really fucking hard to deal with this kind of mouth stuff that I have going on, and especially with it being like, you know, it's like dental work is not considered essential at this point, but it's like it feels pretty essential to me because like it hurts so fucking bad, and like I can't take pain meds because that's like a real slippery slope. Am I going to change my sobriety date? Am I going to relapse? You know, and it's like, and these are all very real things for me right now. And
that's why I don't take medication.
That's why I'm so glad that this pink moon is here. Pardon me while I cut this fucking weeds down. It's getting in my way. So if this full moon is bringing up some emotions for you guys, just know that it's completely normal, and just know that, you know, I would say journal about it because it's coming to the surface for a reason. And this moon is a very healing moon, all about self-love, building new relationships. You know, if you have friends like in our community that we have, this relationship that Damia and I have, it's like it's a really good time to get out of bad relationships that you have, and cut the cords of those who no longer serve you, ideas that no longer serve you, but also just to like really focus on the good relationships that you do have. You know, there's a lot that I can complain about with like Mason and stuff like that, but you know, at the end of the day, he's there for me when I'm sobbing after I eat because of like mouth pain and stuff. And you know, it's like we've been together almost 3 years now, pretty close to 3 years now, and he's really taught me to, you know, we've really improved each other, and he's also taught me to like take it easy on myself too. Like if you guys read my post today, I was talking about how I felt like shit for not getting my post out at like 9 o'clock in the morning, which is like when everybody sees it in the Instagram fucking algorithm and shit. But like, how important is that stuff really? I mean, it's my business, but
for your mental health.
But is my mental health is more important, and at least today.
I'm sure I can speak for everyone that we love you, and if you need a moment, girl.
Yeah, and and that's the thing too, is like this everything that's been happening has really allowed me to appreciate everything that's good in my life, like all of my friends, my community, like good playlists on Spotify, fucking plants that are growing, like cats that are healthy, you know? Yep, exactly. So this is a good moon to, it's always a good full moon, right? Full moon's always good. Anytime's good to release things that no longer serve you, but also remember to fill it up with love, and especially love for yourself, and especially during this time of like Corona and everything, fill it up with love for your fellow man. I don't care if you hate the shit out of that person, you know. Nobody, I don't know if y'all have heard about that crazy pastor that's like, you could pray the Corona away. You could pray the Corona away. I'm sorry, but that's not how science works. Okay. So, you know, it's like, I'll post something about that tomorrow because it's crazy. I just can't believe it. And his main demographic is like 65 plus year old Christians who he actually said, believers have healing hands, and what they should do to fight the coronavirus is go and touch people, which is the exact opposite.
Oh my god, girl, don't tell me that, because there was this weird guy in Walmart, and he was literally walking up to this lady, and he was like, you just seem like you're having a hard time, and I just want to know if I can pray for you. And she was like, dude, that's hecka weird. And he was walking around the store for a long time, and it seemed like he was following people. He never shopped. So weird.
It's like if I went up to somebody and was like, can I do a ritual for you? Like, that's weird. Like, don't push your shit on other people. Yeah,
Well,
and
coronavirus
also,
is not a reason for them, but
and also don't touch me. Like,
Yeah.
and also that's not what you're supposed to do with a virus.
Yeah,
like, you're
that's just
supposed
weird.
to not be around people. Like, me and you are almost 6 feet apart. Like,
yeah, we've literally had our distance this whole time.
yeah,
I didn't even come and hug you, I don't think, did we?
we did, but you turned your head.
Oh, I did, that's right, we talked about that.
And I can't help it. I can't help it.
It's
but
okay,
hug you. I mean, you fucking just
We're
lost.
both-
You just lost your
My
dog. Dude.
dog,
I'm
yeah,
not gonna not
we've
hug
both
you.
been through a lot these past few days, and
Yeah,
we both kind of needed it.
yeah, exactly.
I know you're doubting yourself and your business and all that, and we're here for you. I'm here for you. I'll show you that, and you show me that a friend's here for me, so
Exactly.
we got each other.
I'm really glad you're here today.
I'm glad I came. Thank you for inviting me.
Of course.
You forced me to get up. I needed it. You're really helping me manifest my positivity too. Amazing.
Good.
I hope I'm doing that for you too.
Alexa, next.
I cannot put the rosemary in. I've always loved rosemary.
Rosemary's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so let's cut some cords here. So, everything's been cleansed. Super simple. All you need is some string, some selenite, some clear quartz, and then either an intention that you speak or something that you write. Like, I am wanting to release pain, both physical and emotional, and I'm wanting to release fear as well. So what I'm going to do with this that I wrote down is fold it toward me, kind of seal in that intention. Put it on the selenite whenever you're ready. Put the clear quartz on top. And so the way I like to think about it is the moon, my intentions, and then me. Whatever it is about me that's holding on to these things. And I'm asking the moon to take it for me because she can, you know. She's full right now. It's like, and that's why I like to do cord cuttings during the full moon. It's because think about this, which I don't practice all the time. I preach it, but I don't always practice. You can't drink from an empty cup. And so when the moon is full, I think of her like a full cup, and she can take what I don't need anymore, what's not serving me. So that's why I always do my cord cuttings during the full moon. Because in a way, if you think about it, you're supposed to harvest during the full moon, but it really is, it's harvesting your best self.
Yeah.
You know?
So you have to release what's negatively serving you
In
or
order
else you
to
can't
get the
harvest them.
positive, exactly. So,
You have to make decisions. Girl, the candles just lit all up right now. Like it got brighter out here, like with our conversation. That was amazing.
it's so cool to have you here to notice that stuff.
No, it really is because like I've popped in on your stuff. Like I go to bed really early, and when you do this in the nighttime, I'm usually asleep, and I wake up in the morning and I'm like, fuck, and I watch it. But being here is amazing. I know it keeps lighting up so fucking bright. It's like burning, and it kept turning off earlier.
That's probably your pup.
She's here.
So, and then you can incorporate numerology into it too, like the amount of times that you tie it or whatever. But for me, I'm going to, Alexa, next. First of all, I'm going to find a song that I want. Alexa, next. Oh, nice. More than words. So, I'm going to relight some of this palo or something so I could smell it.
I really wanted to do that because it smells so good.
And kind of meditate a little bit.
I'm gonna definitely buy some of this before I leave.
Alexa, volume up. And I just double knot it.
That was only, you literally took the question out of my brain. Stop.
So what I'll probably do with this tonight is just reach out your hand and touch me. Hold me close, don't ever let me go. So I'm probably gonna just let it charge in my clear quartz so it can amplify overnight with the moonlight, and so the moon can get my petition to release all of this fear and pain. And then I'm gonna put my rose quartz in here. Put some tourmaline in here. So you have your little candle right there, right?
Yeah.
So what we're gonna, go ahead and grab it. Like it might be hot. Careful. that, I'll be right back. Because another really good herb for Libras is catnip, and I have it growing from my cats. I almost forgot about the catnip. It smells so good. She's obsessed with the rosemary.
I am. It smells really good. Mm.
So you don't need to like put it all in there or anything. You can like keep some of it, but I'm gonna add some catnip in there.
To your candle.
Into the candle. I'm gonna add some lemon balm. Alexa, volume down. Some St. John's wort, all the stuff that we put in the salt. Sure. Okay, you're good.
That one's, what is it called again?
Bergamot.
Bergamot, okay. Yeah, that's the one. I like it. I'm really for it.
Which, Alexa, add bergamot to my shopping list.
I added bergamot to your shopping list.
I'm winning. I love it.
Here, you can get some on your finger maybe, and then just like pop it in there because it's like almost done. Oh, perfect, on the fire. Beautiful.
Smells good too. I was like, I don't know really how she's telling me to put this in there. I rubbed it on the sides.
Some pink rose petals.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Oops,
Oh,
did it
sorry.
fall off? Here.
There we go.
I'm not gonna put it all in there either. Thyme is another good one for Libras, but my thyme is little baby thyme, and I don't want to touch
Don't
it.
damage it.
Yeah, I don't want to touch it yet. I'm gonna add a little bit of rosemary in there too, just for some protection, some added magic. And then let's add a pinch of this pink Himalayan salt for some self-love here.
A little bit all together. Grab the rose.
It's okay. That's good.
So it's sitting in that salt thing.
So we're gonna take what we want to manifest. I'm actually gonna grab the bergamot again and put some on.
Still has my moon water all over it.
So I've had a lot of people telling me that they think that my teeth, I mean obviously science versus like religion and stuff, right? But like problems with your mouth can be associated with your throat chakra, which is why it's good that I have some blue kyanite. So, you know, what I really want to manifest is not only a healthy mouth and like, you know, to do whatever it is that I need to do to fix my teeth. And I know it's gonna be hard. I've got to deal with it for a minute because it's not considered essential right now. But I want to manifest not only a healthy mouth, but a healthy mouth, like a healthy throat where I'm speaking my truth all the time, and you know, I'm releasing that fear and everything. And, you know, it very well could be like, you have some tourmaline right there too, you should pick up. Can you? Here,
No, I can't. I got it. I'm just having an issue with my little. I got it.
You got it? Yeah. Okay. It's because you want to keep that hollow going. So, yeah, for me, it's like, I know that there's some physical pain there, but there's got to be something else too. There's got to be something that I'm not doing. There's got to be something that needs to open up within me. There's got to be a reason that I'm not like fully speaking my truth, or, you know, we all believe this, right? Like there's a reason for everything, and I'm probably just not doing something that I need to be doing. So I'm trying to manifest that. I'm trying to manifest a healthy throat chakra, trying to stay aligned, and I also want to manifest just my healthy mouth. So while we have this petition sitting out in the moonlight, at the same time, we want to give it up to the moon, this full pink self-love moon, what we're trying to manifest. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to fold it toward me.
Now I can see why your paper is super tiny, Kelsey. It's all huge.
You rip some of it off too, because
I don't want to rip up the edges though.
make sure you save all your ashes too, because I'll probably be doing a black salt video and my method for making black salt, because obviously you have a lot of ashes when you're smudging and smoke cleansing and all that kind of stuff.
Which is now why you're answering my question of why you have salt in this pasture. So the ashes mix with it here.
Yep.
I love it. Tell me something.
And also when you put your paper in it, it'll help.
Yeah, those ashes as well. I love it.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna meditate with our little petition for a little bit. And really think about not only what it is you want to manifest, but what it is that you're asking the moon for, you know. If I want to manifest a healthy throat chakra, I can't just sit around and zip it, you know. I have to, there's things I need to, I probably need to journal more. I probably need to, you know, keep speaking my truth on Instagram and in life with my friends and my community and everything, you know, with Mason, like everything. So I'm asking for help to do that as well. I want to manifest the knowledge of what it is that I need to do to accomplish this. Chimes. And we have the power to do all ourselves. But it's like asking a friend for help,
Yeah.
you know?
I totally understand this.
Because again, her cup is full right now, so she can help us. So... And look at the way it's burning too. Is it burning fast? Is it burning slow? Is it burning evenly?
This thing is lit up on its own.
Dang, look at that.
Still pink. And don't burn yourself, but you know, try to get it As close as you can.
close as you
Like,
can.
how do I get this? I'm about to let it go.
Sometimes I'll have a like tweezers,
Yeah.
and there comes the wind, and it put out my candle just as I finished, and it's still burning.
It was like, you're done.
My little thing is still burning.
Oh yeah, it's all orange. Almost.
Still going.
That way, just finish it up.
Nice.
One tablespoon.
Did it burn it? All of it?
Yep.
Heck
Like
yeah.
it was like not going, and then the wind lit, and it just boom. Let me get it all mixed.
And then, so what I like to do with my cord cuttings is let them sit overnight. Usually I'll journal before bed when I do it. And then either when I wake up the next morning, before the sun comes out, I'll bring everything in. And then I tend to like hold on to it for a little bit. And then when I feel ready, I will literally just take a pair of scissors and cut that cord physically, because it's already energetically been cut. But just the act of doing that, since we are humans, it is very symbolic for us, and it helps us. Like it's like being a note taker or something in class, or being a visual person. You need to see something up on a whiteboard.
It's like how I told you,
or-
I didn't know anything about this, but I have to learn by doing.
Exactly. So if you have to learn by doing, it's like it
It
really,
reminds us that it happened.
when you cut
Yeah.
that that string, you know, and you just think about it like falling apart like this, and it's like, okay, I don't need that anymore. And then so what I'll do after that is I might wait till like the next moon cycle, or even just like that night or even that morning with my morning cigarette and coffee, I'll just burn that note as well, because she's already taken it from me. Bless her heart, you know, and I don't need it anymore. Ain't nobody got time for that no more. You know.
And use it in your salt.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'll put everything in my same little thing, mix it all up, and then it'll make protective black salt for me later on. So it's all
a revolving circle.
Exactly. It's all just, it's the circle of life, man. It's the circle of life. And, you know, I'll go in tonight and love on my kitties and my partner, and probably talk to my friends on Instagram. And, you know, another thing to look at is like how candles are burning at a time like this, right? Like that thing was full, you know, for the most part.
Yeah.
And to like look at the wax, the way it burned, you know.
All right next to me. I swear.
That means it was definitely your pup, I'm sure. And the flame's coming toward you, even though the wind's blowing this way.
Yeah, I know, like there's no
toward
flame
you.
coming from the corner of your house that could be doing that. So
Yeah.
I know it's been tripping me out the whole time.
Yeah, it's coming right toward you.
All night it's been like that, and now it's tripping me out. It did burn down a lot.
And even if it does go out, that's like a good indication that it's like, you know, your
Like,
ritual's done
okay,
or whatever, you know, it's like, you know.
Yeah, like my paper all.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to do tonight. I'm going to leave everything to charge. I'm gonna relax. I don't even know what time it is right now. I'll get everything and pick it up in the morning before the sun comes out. Even if you don't, you know, there's no fucking rules. You don't need to pick it up before the sun like touches it or whatever. You can charge it the full day with the sunlight also. Then you can fucking throw it in the shower with you and charge it with water. Then you can just throw salt on it and charge it with salt. And then you can just like fucking bang selenite sticks on it like fucking bongos or something. Cause like there's really no rules, and it's all about your intention. If there's anything that you learn from witchcraft, is that we as humans are so powerful, and the power of our minds is so powerful. And like the Schumann resonance or whatever, like, man, Corona is really bringing the collective conscious to a higher level, and I am so happy that I'm able to be here and witness it and be spiritually aware enough to notice what's going on and to like be able to relate to my fellow man and woman, and you know, feel empathy and sympathy for people, and you know, realize that my issues, although they're big to me, you know, they're tiny issues in the grand scheme of things. And if you set the right intentions, you can change these things overnight if you want to, you know. And if you don't, it's okay. It takes time.
It's all about when you're ready. It's literally the same thing as like getting clean, because you know I've had my moment. It's like literally like when you're ready, you're ready.
Yeah.
You can let things go when you are ready.
I went to a really nice rehab in Santa Cruz, and that shit was the bomb, and I had like a rehab boyfriend and everything, and that didn't get me clean. What got me clean was fucking just not being able to do it anymore. I can't afford this anymore. I can't afford to waste 3 hours trying to find a fucking vein that is collapsed.
And the fact that you can realize all that is the best thing, because some people don't realize that. Like my ex, he's still on the streets.
You don't
He's
realize it
begging
until
people
it's too late.
He's begging people for money so he can get that. So, you know, like, we have a lot more strength than we know. We were able to walk away, girl.
Yeah. And we're still alive. And we have to honor that too.
And look how good you're doing. You're inspiring all these people.
Aw.
I love you.
I love
You're doing
you
a good
too.
job.
I'm gonna give her a hug despite fucking Corona.
We'll turn our faces, okay? Don't judge us. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate it.
Okay, good night, you guys. I hope you had a good full pink moon, and I'll be back with the rest of my cord cutting and black salt and grids, crystal grids, and all that good stuff. So I love you all.
Good night.